Oh my God. I just set an appointment. It was just like... Good morning, Planet Festini Mafia Internet Mafia. Good morning, Internet Mafia. I'm about to get out and door knock. I was supposed to be out. It's 11:30. I was supposed to be out of here by 9:30. What happened? Another conversation with my son about college. He's not happy. And I don't know if it's this generation. I don't remember ever feeling a way to make things happen without making things happen, if that makes sense. We were never able to compare with anybody other than, like, you know, big time celebrities. When we were growing up, the only one who we could look up to was, I don't know, I would look up to like Vince Neil, right? The Motley Crue. I didn't have any entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship wasn't like limelighted. Sure, there was a couple of people, and not even Bill Gates. No, there was nobody to look up to that way, right? Especially not to be relatable to. Now it's like everybody is on display, from, you know, the biggest entrepreneurs in the world, Jeff Bezos, you know, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. In my generation growing up, when you would see someone who is crazy successful, you would think to yourself, wow, they must be superhuman. And when you meet them, you're like, wow, they're only human. And that would give you the drive and motivation to think, wow, if they made it, so can I. But now we see everybody on these social media platforms, by making people who are super successful accessible to their private life, that now it's almost as if, well, if they're doing it, so can I. They're making it look easy, so it must be. Times entrepreneur, speaker, and lecturers, for example, Grant Cardone, Casey Neistat, Gary Vaynerchuk, you know, those guys who are out there saying, no, it's a lot of hard work. There's this disconnect where they're like, yeah, I know it's a lot of hard work, but it's kind of like when you're working with buyers who they don't listen to anything other than, I can afford this house, and you're like, no, you can't. Kids nowadays, you know, they compare themselves to other people, and the people that they're comparing themselves to seem to be just like everybody else, but they're not. Nobody gets lucky. Nobody has made it without tremendous amount of effort. Nobody's born with a silver spoon in their mouth. It just doesn't happen. Nobody happens that way. It just doesn't. And it's the same damn thing with real estate. You know, people watch all these Bravo TV shows and they think, oh my God, wait a second. All he did was drink wine, hang out at a bar, walk down the street, and he made $100,000. The only way you're going to get your slice of the pie is to walk up to the table and cut it. What is that? That's a door knocker. He's about to door knock in my area. Son of a gun. That's not a realtor though. You know, one thing I have been noticing lately, maybe you have too in your town, there's a lot more people knocking on doors now. It's happening. The change. That was rather awesome. I actually got out and knocked on 2 doors and got 1 lead, and then knocked about another 20 doors and got another lead. So it was probably maybe 30 doors max, and got 2 pretty decent, not like right away leads, but still good leads. Today's gonna be a good day. I can already sense it. Saying it out loud is a good start. My snake juice recipe that I have right here, very rarely does it actually taste good, and I can't stomach it. It's pretty good right now. Here at the office, I'm gonna be here. It is 1:43. Probably gonna do 4 hours of prospecting and then go hit the streets again. Feeling good. Feeling real good. Ooh, okay, 111 contacts in the pipeline. It is about 6:30. I'm gonna go hit some more doors. Oh my God. I just set an appointment. It was just like, how did you know? I'm like, I didn't. I'm gonna have to say that if there is one time that you should really probably step up the door knocking, and I'm saying this note to self, James Festini, it would be right now. Right now is the best time to be door knocking. The end of the summer where people are like, I know this is the window right now, I've got to do it right now. The whole now or never mentality for the homeowner has to be the month of August, the last couple days of July. So don't hesitate, get out there in the street, start knocking. Like I'm telling you, I just went up to the door, and He goes, well, I kind of am. And he invited me in, and I have an appointment for tomorrow at noon. Wow. I'm always impressed and amazed when what I do works, but it's work, right? It's got to work. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, every 4,000 doors, someone's going to open up the door and say, yes, and you will get the listing. Every 4,000 doors. It means you got to knock 4,000 doors a week, and you can get a listing a week. That's not easy.